So let's do the throwback of the week, y'all.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics. Perhaps the most famous classic in all the world of music.
Girls, I got them locked so similar to a prison. In my awesome jams that are causing me favoritism. I heard of being doping, but this beats the mover. The choreographer causing your funky dough maneuver. I'm your boss rapping, you're the crowd for hire. The music supplements the funky drum is your supplier. Me went on the hip hop, I'll make you get down into the James.
And you just heard the throwback of the week by my man superlovercee and Casanova Run. And we got a special guest on the phone line. We got superlovercee live on your radio. What's up, superlovercee? What's the deal?
What's going on with your homie? Everything is good, man. Just out here doing my thing.
Word up, word up. You got the throwback of the week right now, man. People love that joint, Do the James, man. Me included, man. It's one of my favorites, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I appreciate the love. I just was out there rocking it tonight, man, and I ran into a few of my homies, man, and you know I had to come up here and pretty much give you all a ring and give you all a shout out, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, and it's been a long time, man. What you been doing all these years, man? I heard you do that record back in the day, Romeo. You had all those dope records, Girls. I got them locked, Do the James, Super Casanova. Where you been lately, man? You know, you got any new projects you're working on? What's going on?
Well, yeah, I'm working on a little project now, man. You know, I stepped away from the game for a minute. You know, it keeps calling me back, man. So I definitely have something in the works right now. I've been back out on the road with Rob Bass and DJ Kev Ski. You know, they pretty much got me hungry for it again, you know? So that's where I'm at right now. superlovercee, Casanova Rud may be coming right back at you real soon.
Oh, that's what's up, man. We've been fiending for that for a long time, man. We were talking behind the scenes about that, man. But yo, I'm just interested, man. How did it all start for you, man? How'd you get in the game back then? I know the game was a lot different back then when you got started, man. So how'd you end up, you know, in the situation you want, that DNA record label and all that? Just let me know how that all happened, man.
Well, you know, I was part of a rap competition, a hip-hop competition down at the local skating ring out there in Queens. My homie, Jerry Waterman, you know, put this competition together. It was a big deal. And pretty much what ended up happening was we were in a competition, I think, with some of the players were Master Ace. Oh, man, there's so many different brothers. I'm
trying to remember, right? It's a while back.
Yeah, you're talking 20-something odd years ago. Yeah, man. So we were out there, and I believe Master Ace actually won the competition. What? And Marley Marl was definitely out there as one of the judges, along with DNA. And DNA had the Hank Love radio show at the time. You know, Master Ace, he won. He got to deal with Marley Marl, and you know, we pretty much were approached by DNA, and asked us if we wanted to do a single deal with him, and you know, by all means, yeah, we took the opportunity to go ahead and do that, and that's how we got our start in the game.
Word up, word up. Now, who produced that track, the Do the James track, man?
Well, the Do the James track was something that that I put together. You know, was writing that thing for about a month, man. I mean, remember back then, we didn't have an avenue as far as sampling, and, you know, we didn't per se have it available, so I remember the old school day, man, when you take the tape deck and you pause it and you copy and you pause and you copy. Well, I took that Do the James, that James Brown Blues and Pants, man, and did that for hours. And I sat there, man, and wrote that song. Finally got Rudd in the studio who put some scratching on it. And we made it a hip-hop record, man.
So you're saying that beat right there was a pause button sample, or did you guys resample it when you went in the studio?
Well, we resampled it once we got in the studio. Of course, we know we worked with Paul C.
Oh, that's right, Paul C. Did you use the SP1200 for that record?
All day in the paint, man, the SP1200.
Word up. Rest in peace, Paul C, man. That was a real good dude right there in the business. For all the people who don't know out there, he worked with people like superlovercee. He worked with my man Mikey D. He worked with Rakim. Who else he worked with, man? He did a lot of stuff, man, for hip hop.
Yeah, man. I know he did something with the Ultramagnetic MCs and a whole lot of brothers, man. You know, Bismarck. I know I was actually around when he was doing some stuff with Biz. I mean, Paul has done a lot of work, man. Paul is is an icon in hip hop, brother.
No doubt, man. A lot of people don't talk about him, man. They need to, man. People gotta understand there's a lot of people behind the scenes in this hip hop thing that help build the foundation for what we're doing now. This underground hip hop wouldn't be here if it wasn't for these pioneers from back in the day who made it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. And it's a different game nowadays, and a lot of cats don't pay homage. But the one thing that I do appreciate is that you still have those who do love the hip hop, like yourself, who's still playing it.
That's right. We play the real hip hop up here. That boom bap, none of that click clacking keyboard drum machine stuff. We play them hard drums, the hard beats, the rhymes that mean something, that have lyrical skills, instead of just talking about their ice and their chains and all that stuff. Yeah, we play that real stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and hip hop. You hear this a lot. Hip hop is a culture, and a lot of people really get what that means, man. But hip hop is a culture, man. It's so much that's connected with it, and a lot of these cats are doing things that's outside of the culture itself and calling it hip hop. We are real hip hop right here.
Word up. That's true, man. All right, man. Thank you so much for calling tonight. You are an icon in the business, man. The doors are wide open for you anytime you want to come through to New York, Long Island, and you want to bless us up here at Stony Brook, man. Definitely anytime, man.
I appreciate it, bro. And I'll be definitely taking you up on that, man. So you'll be hearing from me real soon when I'm up on the way. All right, what's up, y'all? This is superlovercee of superlovercee and Casanova Rudd. You're listening to my main man, cutsupreme, up there in Stony Brook doing his thing. Hip-hop, baby.
All right. Thanks you for that, man. And we're going to get right to the music right now, man. We're going to talk behind the scenes, man. And thanks for calling in, man.
All right. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, man. Peace. All right, WSB, Stony Brook. We're about to jump to the top 20